Welcome to the East Empire Company, Warrior of Spell. Do you have business with the Factor? I have another assignment ready for you, Agent. This time, you must investigate academic contraband. Part of the East Empire Company's charter includes exclusive rights to the sale of Dwemer artifacts. As is the case with all monopolies, it must be enforced. Our agents have reason to believe that one Professor Hare, a faculty member at the College of Firewatch, is selling these artifacts without authorization. Can you look into this? Excellent. Professor Hare may be selling the relics out of her home in Firewatch. You can search there, or question her at the college.
Welcome to Firewatch, traveler. Do you have business in the city?
Go ahead.
Warm day to you.
You look like the sort of warrior of spell who values education and the written word. Have you come to enroll as a student at the College of Firewatch? Most of the important people in Firewatch can be found in the Old Fortress or in Vainth Quarter. The Duchess and her family live in Ember Keep, as does the Imperial Magistrate. Senelos Tolnus, the commander of the Order of Firewatch, is usually there too. Thromil Rufus is the commander of the Dustmoth Legion, and Cooper Shoalflare is the local Navy Admiral. Jeanette Sid is headmistress of the college, and Jindaman and Galen Brandt are the guild masters of the Mages Guild and Fighters Guild, respectively.
Tuition and fees. The College of Firewatch offers a multidisciplinary selection of courses, each taught by an esteemed scholar in the field. Courses for the year 427 to 28. Principles of Alchemy, Professor Tadine Larum, Mages Guild discount available. Archaeological Methods, Professor Odunia Hare. Geography of the Eastern Provinces, Professor Sergius Antelius. Innovations in Magecraft, Professor Absolon, Mages Guild discount available. Modern Morrowind History, Headmaster Jeanette Sitt. Philosophies of Dark Elven Thought, Professor Adrielden. Rhetoric and Oratorical Style, Professor Walks Through Shadow. Tuition for each course, 1,500 septims. With Mages Guild discount, 1,000 septims. Dear Headmaster Sitt. Enough is enough. I have spoken to you over and over again about my concerns for the stability of the Kamal Bone Fragment exhibit, and still you have done nothing. I have given you the names of very good carpenters who could make a fine display for the piece, and they tell me you haven't even sent a note of introduction. I am sick and tired of watching this exhibit out of the corner of my eye, all day, every day. Why, just recently Professor Hare was showing a class around the museum, and just their stomping and traipsing around the room set the bone fragment to rocking. By the 9, it was creeping towards the edge of its shelf as if it knew how little you care for it. If, 9 forbid, some fool student were to touch the exhibit, you would not have a large bone fragment to display in your museum. You would have very many small bone fragments, and a big mess, and no more nice GI lay to clean it up. Sincerely, GI lay.
It wants something. What does it ask?
Principles of Alchemy, Professor Tadinlarum. Archaeological Methods, Professor Odunia Hare. Geography of the Eastern Provinces, Professor Sergius Antelius. Modern Morrowind History, Headmaster Jeanette Sitt.
Oh, hello. Is there something you need? Excuse me? Why in the world would you come to me for that? I'm an academic, not some smuggler. Any of my colleagues would tell you the same. Please don't bother me with this. Not interested. You honor me, Ada. Thank you. Stop it. What do you want? A rare thing indeed. Thanks. I shall honor our friendship too. You seem like a reliable sort, so I'll let you in on a secret. You see, the College of Firewatch has more Dmer artifacts than it really knows what to do with. It's not unusual to sell off some of the less remarkable artifacts. After all, I doubt the Empire will learn much from another Dmer cog. It's quite harmless, and I assure you that it doesn't impact the progress of research at all. Would you be interested in purchasing this coherer for 80 gold? It was once used by Domak Dwarf King himself. Excellent. Good doing business with you. And really, it provides some much needed funds for the college, even if indirectly. What? You're with the company? No, please believe me, I'm not selling actual Dmer artifacts. They're just cheap replicas I got from a pawnbroker. Most people on the black market don't know the first thing about the Dmer, so I've been selling them off. Please, my salary's quite meager. No one's being hurt by it. Selling these relics doesn't impact our research, nor does it hurt the EEC. It's harmless. Because I care far too much about Dmer research to actually sell off their relics. This is my life's work. I know. Go to the Imperial Archaeological Society office in Helnim. There's bound to be an expert there who can confirm that this coherer is just a replica. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Any IAS expert will see right through these replicas. These forgeries, I should say. It's time for me to be honest about things.
Do you ever wonder why people don't like you? You think it might have something to do with the way you act? I ask myself, do I like you enough to tell you about this? I ask myself, do I like you enough to tell you about this?
Leave me.
Go ahead.
You seem like very good company.
How wonderful. Welcome, Outlander.
Oh, friend. How
Ignore the
about
demon's
a
bad manners.
potion today?
If you're just looking to get around Talvany's district, I'm your mayor.
I must say, I find you most interesting right now. Please, go ahead.
Welcome to the Helnim offices of the Imperial Archaeological Society. This is an active workplace, but you are welcome to walk about the building as you please, so long as you take care not to disrupt any ongoing research. That describes a number of people here at the IAS. However, your best bet is probably bear through.
Well, hello there. A pleasure to meet you.
All right, I'm intrigued. Go ahead.
Welcome to the Imperial Archaeological Society, Dark Elf. Are you here for the lecture? There's still much to discover about the Dwemer, though most folk are more interested in the illegal artifact trade. Regrettably, there are many who desire Dwemer artifacts not to further our knowledge, but simply to flaunt their wealth. It saddens me to think how many rare examples of Dwemer handiwork are being used as a bookend or flower pot. These cretins with more gold than brains don't delve into the ruins themselves, of course. They buy them from smugglers who give no thought to the damage they do to the ruins as they pilfer them. Would you be willing to help stop this, before even more Dwemer secrets are lost? I am pleased to hear that. Now, it happens that a smuggler, Mirabelle Talamet, has recently been detained here in Helnim. I questioned her about the source of the artifacts, but she was uncooperative. I need you to get the truth from her so that we can secure the site. She is currently locked up in the prison tower on the northwest side of town. Return once you discover the location of the ruin she was so thoughtlessly looting. That is a serious matter. For my own sake, I'd prefer you not involve me in this more than necessary. Even rumors could harm my career. Nonetheless, I'll take a look. The weight of the thing is all wrong. And look here. Part of it is obviously made of tin. The glass would break like a cheap vase under pressure. This is a fake, and not a particularly good one, either. I hope you can find the source of the Dwemer artifacts.
Warm day to you. Ah, friend,
How does the day greet you?
Go ahead.
This is the Helnim prison. We weren't expecting any visitors. Can I help you? I'm Ralger. This prison is my responsibility.
Ordo Legionis.
I don't think we've been introduced, traveler. I'm Philater. How can I help you? I'm Philater. I do a little of this, a little of that. Why are you asking me? Maybe you'd like to join the Thieves Guild?
I'm fine, thank you. What can I do for you? Yet another interrogator? Well, at least you're a bit more frightening than that Khajiit bookworm. I'm already locked up for smuggling. What good will telling you where I found the Dmur artifacts do me? It's too late to get them back, you know. You might not see a sign for a dwarven goods shop here in Helnim, but believe me, the merchants here are eager buyers. I'm sure those artifacts were shipped out long ago. A rare thing indeed. Thanks. You think you're being clever, Ada. But I know what you're up to. A rare thing indeed. Thanks. I shall honor our friendship too. I've said enough already. What good are those puffed up archaeologists if they can't find the place on their own?
Go ahead.
Have you gotten an answer about the source of the artifact trade? I hope you can find the source of the Dmur artifacts. Artifacts salvaged from Dmur ruins are valuable, but protected under Imperial law, and trade in such artifacts is illegal. Most valuable are dwarven weapons and armor, both for their superb craftsmanship, and for their value to collectors and scholars. "20 Rain's Hand", Day 242. Mirabelle Talamet was uncooperative, but did reveal that a local shop is handling her smuggled artifacts before they are shipped away.
Ah, friend! How does the day go?
Telvany Bug Musk, Dark Elf. You've heard of it, no doubt, but have you ever tried it? Truly, there is no comparable substance in the world. One bottle, and you will speak with the conviction of Velith and the charisma of Tiber Septim. I am Alvrol Relinive. It is my pleasure to bring you the finest of Telgelin's exports for sale, in the name of the resplendent Lord Nisa Daruthi.
A warm welcome to you.
How does the day greet
Welcome
you,
to
friend?
Helnim, warrior of spell. Are you here on business?
Welcome to Various Valuables. ER, Servius Collectibles. I'll think of a good name one of these days. Anyhow, welcome to my shop. Let me know if I can answer any of your questions. Are you really so brazen to ask if I'm smuggling dwarven artifacts? My business is a pillar of Helnim. You're too kind, Ada. That's very sweet, Ada. Thank you. I'm not sure I feel the same way. Perhaps another time. Your words, they make me feel, well, special. Are you really so brazen to ask if I'm...
Welcome to Helnim, warrior of spell. Are you here on business? It's all right. I know all about it.
Welcome to Various Valuables. ER, I've told you the truth. Now leave me and my family alone.
How does the day greet you, friend?
Don't be swindled by the cut-rate junk peddlers elsewhere in town, warrior of spell. I sell only the most high-quality goods. Are you really so brazen to ask if I'm smuggling dwarven artifacts? My business is a pillar of Helnim. I have no need to enter into the black market. Your words, they make me feel, well, are you really so...
You seem like very
Welcome
good
to
company.
Helnim, warrior of spell. Are you here on business?
Welcome, good warrior of spell. Parchal hopes that he may provide you with the perfect new piece of equipment. What? Do you see any dwarven treasures sitting on the shelves? Parchal earns his money through honest trading. Ask Galgrom Gro Argel, the harbor master, about it by the docks. He might know something about the shipments.
Welcome to Helnim, warrior of spell. Are you here on business? I make sure everything that ships out from here is above board. I wouldn't want to overlook a problem like this. Let me think. Arlen Laranoth, the pawnbroker, has been at the docks more than I'd expect. His business isn't one for big exports or imports. You let him know I'll be taking a closer look at his shipments. That might loosen his tongue.
You're not what I expected. You've earned...
If you can think of it, I've probably got it. Take a look around. Well, you found me out. Yes, I've been buying artifacts off Mirabelle Talamet and reselling them to appreciators of dwarven antiques. But with her in prison and you snooping around, it looks like the end of the artifact business for me. That means you don't have to tell the guards about this, you understand? You stay quiet about my side business and I'll tell you where the artifacts came from. You can just say that Mirabelle Talamet told you. Might help her get out sooner, come to think of it. Alright, I'll tell you. Mirabelle Talamet came across a ruin northeast of here. Some absurd dwarf name, Mzank I think she said. The name wasn't important to me. What was important was that it had barely been touched and was filled to the brim with treasure. But, as I have promised, I will not be dealing in dwarven artifacts anymore. Now, you can get back and tell them about Mzank. Remember, Mirabelle Talamet said this, not me. Mzank. That's the name of the ruin. Northeast of here. That's all I know, didn't step foot in it myself.
Have you gotten an answer about the source of the artifact trade? I've told you what I know. I don't want to get involved in any company dispute. Mzank? Yes, we know of it but have yet to investigate it fully. Kamelzi preoccupies many of our archaeologists for good reason, but it does mean that lesser ruins can get overlooked. I take it that Mirabelle Talamet cooperated with you. Very good. I'll ask the guard if they could lighten her sentence. From speaking with her, I see she has a true passion for the Dwemer. I hope I can convince her to put it to better use. As for you, please take this gold for your hard work. Thank you for dealing with this issue.
Well, hello there. A pleasure to meet you. You seem like very good company.
Welcome to the East Empire Company. Warrior of Spell. Do you have business with the Factor? Do you have any word on Professor Hare's activities? You went all the way to Helnim just to confirm a lead? I must say I'm impressed, Agent. I'll relay this to the local constabulary, since it no longer really impacts the company. Professor Hare's valuable enough to the college that she'll probably just be fined. As for you, you've earned a bonus for all the effort you've put in.
Good to see you, Agent. I trust you are doing your best for the company. You have the necessary skills to be an excellent negotiator, but I'm afraid you just haven't put the hours in. Do a few more assignments though, and you will be well on your way to promotion. No assignments for today, Agent. But I salute your initiative for asking.
You
Agent.
seem like very good company.
I'm afraid I have no further assignments for you, Agent. Perhaps someone else in the office has something you can do. Welcome to Firewatch, traveler. Do you have business in the city, or have you come to study at the college?
I must say I find you most interesting.
You seem
right?
like very
Please
good
go
company.
Yes,
Welcome to Firewatch,
honored guest.
traveler. Do you have business in the city, or have...
You seem like very good company.
Oh, friend, how about...
Ignore the demon's bad manners. If you're just looking to get around Talvani's district, I'm your...
I must say, I find you most interesting right now.
Welcome
Please,
to Helnim,
go ahead.
Warrior of Spell. Are you here on business? Speak with Arianvara.
You seem like very good company.
East Empire Company, Academic Contraband. Laura Avis told me of rumors that she's been hearing about Professor Odunia Hare. The professor may be selling Dwemer artifacts without the permission of the East Empire Company, which demands investigation. I was asked to begin my search by speaking with Professor Hare at the college, or by investigating her home. I spoke to Professor Hare, but she denied selling Dwemer artifacts. Professor Hare offered to sell me Dwemer artifacts. I've purchased a Dwemer artifact from Professor Hare. I confronted Professor Hare about the Dwemer artifacts. She claims that they're fake, which isn't a crime. She asked me to take the artifact to an expert at the Imperial Archaeological Society offices in Helnim for confirmation. I've agreed to go to Helnim to see if these Dwemer artifacts as fakes as Professor Hare claims. The IAS people in Helnim said I should get the artifacts checked by a Khajiit named Baratho. Baratho looked at Hare's artifact and confirmed that it is a forgery. I returned to Laura and told her that Professor Hare has been trying to pass off forgeries as legitimate Dwemer artifacts. The professor will be fined for this.